Usually when I start an episode with Daniel Hernandez's profile page, it's always good news and how much form that he's been in. But today, this season, it's the opposite. He still hasn't scored a goal this season or in the league, but I'm more worried about the league. 12 games, 0 goals. 9 starts, 3 off the bench. He's now lost his place starting. Well, Ashley Hunt's picked up an injury, so I think he's technically back in. But yeah, he's had 2 or 3 chats. He's still trading well. His XG is like 5. 5.5. So he should be, at least having 5, 6, 7, 8 goals, really. A guy of his standard. So yeah, it's not been good at all for him. It's been a bit on and off for us as well. So after the Liverpool loss, we drew with Newcastle 1-1. Lost to Lazio in the Europa Group Cup 3-1. Bit disappointing. But a comfortable win against Chelsea 2-0. Did a harsh sending off. Franco with the penalty. Ashley Hunt with a goal. Who's been in really good form. Shame that he's picked up an injury. We lost in the Carabao Cup. 4th round. Lost in penalties. Beat Southampton 2-0. Isaac Sabel 2 goals. And then a 0-0 draw against Lazio and Sheffield United. So today we'll play Aston Villa, who are first and we're second. And Bursaspor in a very important game in the Europa League. If we beat them, we go through technically. We go through. Big game. And especially in the league as well. Consider Aston Villa a surprise top of the league still. But Man City slipping up a little bit. But as you can see, it is close. But Brighton Aston Villa up there is madness. So we'll see how that pans out. The other stats for the season: Isaac Spell's obviously got 10 goals in 10 games. Really need Hernandez to pick up the form now. Ashley Hunt is going to return to injury, but probably won't see him in this episode. But it's not too much to report on. There's a few players that I'm keeping an eye on. I just wanted to highlight this guy, Sean Frail, Northern Irish, 5'6". Look at those stats. He plays for Man United. He's come through like the youth. Should he be labelled the next George Best or dubbed the next George Best if it's in the game? I mean, look at the stats: acceleration, agility, pace, dribbling, first touch, technique, even flair, determined. I'm pretty sure if there's going to be a comparison to George Best, this is the guy, and it makes me really want to, if he can fit into our game, maybe see if I can bring him in. But yeah, George Best. Not look alike. Sorry, he hasn't got the good looks, and it's nothing to do with the ginger hair. Trust me. We'll dive straight into the game. Aston Villa first, and then 2 equally important games. Perez TK isn't a main starter for them anymore, so he's not. It's not because they're top of the table, because of him firing them up to the top of the league, sadly. But hopefully we can stop them in their tracks now. I think the formation, I haven't really looked over it, but Ashley Hunt obviously is out. I think I will get David back in the team. Mohamed probably won't get in the team today, but I think I'll leave it like that then. That's fair enough. The only tweak I've done, I've slowed the tempo down a bit because we're starting not to score goals. So we'll see if that actually helps. Or if it still struggles, we'll go a bit more higher tempo and we'll start countering a bit more often than we usually do. Franco's still a bit annoyed that he's playing out of position, but he's playing well there, so he should be able to overcome that slight issue. Oh, Melberg, Aston Villa manager. That's quite a cool, what's it called? Character arc. So hopefully we can beat Melberg's Aston Villa boys to go top of the table, hopefully. Excuse me. As Aston Villa had the first highlight of the game in a very rainy Norwich City. We intercept. Hernandez links it with Sabel. We haven't seen that much this season, and Sabel misses a one-on-one chance. Hernandez has missed loads of sitters, like one-on-ones, everything like that. So hopefully he can just get his goal. He's in horrific form, 14 games a season basically. Hernandez whips it in. And Kabir, surely that should be the other way around. But he's got a couple of assists, but still, he's still in horrific form. As Barry picks the ball up, not Lewis Barry, whatever his name is. It's Barry. Galbraith, I think he's the next United midfielder, very young. Franco to Hernandez, the man. He's literally gone from the Liverpool Torres to the Chelsea Torres in a season, which is probably my fault for the comparison. But there you go. That's life. As Mendo picks the ball up. Vega as well. He's like obviously just keeps it short and simple, but I've actually put on his instruction that he keeps short passing now. I don't think that'll change much of his game as our left wing back fires over. Not a good effort. It's only been 10 minutes, but yeah, I needed to kind of make sure that we're playing good football or getting in the right areas. Obviously, Sabal went through on goal already as he whips it and tries to find Hernandez. But Franco has another chance to do it, finds Hernandez this time, he squares it, it's blocked. We are creating chances, so that is a good thing. And the XG's basically 1, so we're, again, probably really underperforming our XG this season. I think 1 or 2 players like Vega and somebody else now have like English nationality, so it just means that I don't have so many no homegrown players, etc. and stuff like that, so I hope that's improved a little bit. Come on, boys, start scoring. I think slowing the tempo has helped, but yeah, they need to obviously get a little bit more familiar with it. As Mendo whips it in and Hernandez gets his goal. I'm so glad that we get to see it together. Daniel Hernandez, first goal of the season, really, really needed that. His 13th game in the league this season, he gets 1 goal. Hopefully, the floodgates open. If he can get to like 10 to 15 now, end of the season, then he's recovered it. Near post, smashes it. He's near post and he smashes it near post. It's a good assist. It's a good goal. Well overdue, but hopefully he can go on and crack on now. And that takes us up to first place. So, an important time to break your drought, Hernandez. So congratulations, keep it up. I'm glad with that performance the first half. Obviously, I think 2 goals would have been nicer, but you can't have everything. Hopefully, we can kick on now. Hernandez, I thought he was going to welly it then. What's his face? Lelison Carlos, who's like the Brazilian attack mid. He missed training for going into a nightclub, and Hernandez gets his second, and it's the same assist, the same provider. A really good goal that. But yeah, Carlos has been out nightclubbing, so he missed training. So I hope he's not an idiot like a Robinho. As Mendo picks the ball up here, whips into the box, and it's a really good finish by Hernandez. Just gets in. That's 2 goals now. He's doubled his tally for the season. It was only a matter of time till Hernandez would break his duck, but it did last a little bit longer than I thought. Considering we've got like a big game next, I think Franco will come off, and we'll put on Moreno, and I think let's get Sabal off. Yeah, Mohamed can come on. I feel like Isaac Sabal's quite hit and miss, as in he's very reliable and he's a good player, but he'll basically get like a goal or 2 quite often, and then just have a drop like a 6.5, 6.4, and not do too much. But I suppose that's just the nature of football. As Amad Diallo, the fallen Man United winger to Aston Villa, that's my dear. He's having a really good game as well, 2 assists, and now he's like, I want a red card, ref. Let's just change the tactic now. Whoops. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, it's quite a sensible change. Let's do this. Nope. Bring him back. And yeah, that should be okay. We keep the attacking threat still, but our defence should be able to handle that. There's a bit of the game left. I think we'll just go balanced to keep it a little bit safer. So stuff like this doesn't happen. The counter attack as Diaz. Oh, okay. That's not good defending at all. And it's Mazzino helps us get away with it. Really, could have been a bit of a disaster. And it looks like we should be able to see out the game now. Aston Villa try a new formation. Not sure if that's going to help them in any way. So this win should take us top of the table. I mean, it's a nice position to be in late November. But I'm not going to get carried away, especially obviously last season. kind of got carried away with the top four, as Diallo does manage to nick a goal right at the end, and I hope we hang on to this. Aston Villa shown a bit of their character of why they're technically title challengers still right now, but I think they haven't got enough in the tank to get an equaliser. We win 2-1, it's a good win. Excuse me. It's a solid win, and we have an even bigger game now, or just as big of a game in the next match. We'll praise him, and then I'll see you guys in the Europa League match. So we're back against Liverpool in the Europa League. I've changed the formation a bit. Garcia's in goal. Carlos Andre and Marcelo centre backs. Cabera still plays right back, and Chilwell left. We have Daus, Franco, Marcelo. Franco's a bit of a risk there, but he'll be fine. He can tackle. It's fine. It's a bit minging, but you'll get used to it. Carlos plays again. Hernandez obviously want to capitalise on his trying to get his form back, and Mohamed gets a start up front. A bit of a rest for some of the key players, but I still think we got some of the main team players in the lineup to get through this game. And then after this game, obviously I'll play it off camera, but we do have the Man United game, which is obviously a big game. I think Man City are now second; they're a point behind. So yeah, a big result against Man United would also help. I've signed. I've got a couple of youngsters that I haven't showed you that are coming in a year. There's one especially that's got. He's 17. He's going to turn 18 in a month, but he's got 20 passing. He's got other stuff. It's not just everything's rubbish, but his passing's the best. But he looks like a really good player. But 20 passing really caught my eye, and he's got brilliant technique and vision as well already. So yeah, Spanish. Of course, he's Spanish for 20 passing. As Mohamed absolutely waddies it, but he looks like he's offside, which is really annoying because that looked like a Drogba-esque finish as he smashes it on the bounce into the near post. Unfortunately, he's going to be called back for offside. Matthew Daus, he hasn't had many games. Guardiola's bite my ear off saying play him more, but I said he hasn't been good enough in training, but he actually does get a start, and he's just a bit of a utility player. And of course, he's on loan. I'm not going to pick him all the time over other players. I want to keep my other players happy. So yeah, I suppose that's just something he'll have to get used to. But you can fill in pretty much all the midfield positions and attack mid and even striker. Worst case scenario, as he does a Rabona cross into the box, doesn't come to anything. But he's a really hard-working player, so I'm happy with him in the squad. As Mohamed gets the ball on the right, cuts it back, but he gets cut out by Liverpool, who tried to play it long, but we pick up the pieces. Carlos Andre, left-footed centre-back from, I think it's Brazil, yeah. He hasn't really had a bunch of games for us. He played a bit more last season, but he's the main centre-back in the Europa fixtures anyway. It's Marcelo, plays a good ball to Chilwell, who cuts it back to our right back, wing back to wing back, whips it in, and Carlos, absolute chaos there. But Hernandez manages to get the easiest goal of his career. Open goal, he taps it in for his third of the season. And hopefully this is just giving him all the confidence that he needs to kick on and maybe catch Isaac Sabel in the goal scoring charts. Yeah, really mental defending and good luck really for us. 1-0 Norwich just before half time. So yeah, that'll do nicely. Hopefully we can get another goal and just get across the line in this game. I was hoping we're not in brilliant form, so we're not playing incredibly well, obviously. But yeah, hopefully by the next episode we hit a bit of our purple patch and get a few goals. As Franco passes to Chilwell, 34-year-old Ben Chilwell, who finds Daniel Hernandez. Oh, what a save! That's basically been what he's been all season. So I was expecting him to score. Franco whips the ball in. No Krambarla this time to meet the cross. I think Fasali, obviously he's been in really good form for Russia, but I think he's probably going to be more of an attack mid. I'll show you why now. If he's got 19 off the ball, and his traits, like he likes running into the box, etc. And like he just looks like quite a goal scoring threat. I mean, his finishing's 10, but yeah, I think I'm going to give him a bit more chance upfield, basically. I'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that and see what happens, really. Because, yeah, I was looking at his stats, and although it's clever movement off the ball for deep line playmaker, I think, it's good to mix it up, really, and see where they play a bit better, just because there's slightly moved depth attacking, they might actually prefer it. Or, he does a good job, deep line playmaker. As Bisbal tried to get behind our defensive line, and they nearly did, to be fair. But we managed to keep a lid on the defence as Chilwell gives the ball away. He had no support, it looks like. And they get behind this time, and it's a goal. I think he's offside. I think Franco needs... Vega will come on. He's picked up a bit of a knock, but I think he's going to have to come on just to make sure we're a bit more secure defensively. As we approach the last 12 minutes, 40 minutes, including injury time of this game, and we do have the ball, it's not as comfortable as I would like it to be. But we'll see. We should hold on. I have the faith in the players. As Marcelo finds Mohamed, and does he get kicked in the shin? I think he does, ref. You're not even going to look, are you? No. Anyway, Marcelo, the next Ronaldinho apparently, has the ball. He doesn't find the target. It's a lot of pressure to live up to the next Ronaldinho, let's be honest. But he's a good player. As Mohamed's been put through again, can he finish this time? And he does. I really like Mohamed. There's not a lot of pressure I want to put on him. But, if he plays a couple of games, he's bound to score, I've noticed. And he's just really good on the ball as well. So really good goal. It's a good finish. Mohamed puts it to bed. And it looks like we might have another chance here to just completely kill the game. As Carlos finds Marcelo, Vega switches it to Cabrera. He whips it back over to Chilwell, to Daniel Hernandez. Is he going to find any support, or is he going to go on his own? He tries to go on his own, and he does. He doesn't try, he does go on his own. Bit of luck again, and that's 2 goals in each game. I didn't know how to word it. He scored 4 goals in 2 games, basically. So, good job, he's picked up his form. When the camera's on him, maybe he just wants attention, I don't know. But really good, really relieved with that. Hernandez hopefully now can match the bell and just go on a goal scoring rate as Mohamed goes in behind the goal, behind the defence, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh my goodness, what a nice finish that was. Shame about the commentary, that was a little bit off-putting. But Cabrera boots it long. Mohamed, after bigging him up anyway, with a lush time run and good first touch, but then the composure to just dink it right into the top left. He's applying pressure to Hernandez, but Hernandez is getting goals himself now, so we'll see. It looks like Bisbal just collapsed as we get another opportunity here. Hernandez has been put through, but it's goalie Emery picks up. I think, it's nice. It's nice that Mohamed can apply pressure to the front two at such a young age himself. Because you never know, Isaac Sabal could go for 180 million to another club in the future. I think that's the report. They keep saying 188. I'd be surprised if an AI offer that much money. But we've seen, Ugolini go to Man United for 210 million, as I think we've just given away a penalty. Ben Chilwell just was absolutely assaulting him. I mean, that's a definite penalty. Just booting the hell out of him. Come on, this doesn't matter at all. Just give the penalty and crack on. I reckon Garcia will save it anyway. He's not a bad number 2, Garcia. No penalty. It's a free kick. Okay. Chilwell gets away with one there. He was absolutely hoofing the hell out of him. Hopefully we can clear this. I always feel like these free kicks are really dangerous. I don't know why. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that was mental. It didn't have to be that dangerous. Just causing chaos. Let's end this game. Come on. 3 minutes. Come on. Marcelo picks the ball up. The defender, Marcelo. Garcia finds Carlos to Vega to Chilwell to Hernandez. This is just not. This is like an end of game highlight that lasts way too long, probably, isn't it? It's a good tackle. Chilwell boots it along. Oh, Mohamed's been put through. He's onside. No, he's not. He's offside. Oh, he would have had 4 goals this game. That's a shame. That's a shame. The fullbacks, though, absolutely whipping it over the top. Constantly Chilwell and Kabira. But yeah, Mohamed could have got himself a hatch. He could have had 4 goals. That'd be nice. Oh, come on, ref. Blow up now. As Hernandez brings the ball down. The referee's going to blow full time. Or is he going to go on his own? Go on, Hernandez. Get a hat-trick. Go on, he's up the pace. Yes, Hernandez, solo goal. Just runs the entire length of the pitch. I'm not sure if you'd call that an assist from Kabira. But Hernandez with a hat-trick, and that surely he's going to really get his confidence back. Yeah, he just runs the whole pitch. He's got it in him. So yeah, 5-1, really good result. Professional job, well done. But the main thing to take away from this is 2 massive results, obviously. But this guy, Hernandez, getting his goals. 5 goals now. I mean, we look at the squad sheet now. You look at that 5 goals. It just looks like he just hasn't found, his complete form yet. But really, he's had an atrocious season so far. But he's picked it back up. Anyway, I think now I'll play a few games off camera, obviously. Maybe I'll come back before the end of December, or the end of December, or in January at some point. Maybe January. I'll play a few games and we'll see how things are setting up. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode.